everyone, Carol from Carol's Vintage Treasures, and today I have a What's Sold video, and I have a thrift haul from 360 Thrift for you. I went down there on Monday, senior day, and I'll show you. I did get a few things to show you, so we'll go through that. I'll start with What's Sold. This is from July 4th through July 10th, and sold in my Etsy store. I had a total of 9 sales, which is really good. So, trying to keep the momentum going, listing more frequently, and I think it's paying off. I've been spending a lot of time this week on my Poshmark store too. I've been trying to list everything from those thread-up boxes. Next week, or this week, I'm going to try to get more into clothing. I've got a bunch of stuff hung up on a rack. I just need to steam and photograph, so I'm going to do that. But I will show you what sold and what I picked up on my thrift haul today. First thing I sold was a little golden book, and it sold for $14.99. And it's the Color Kittens. It is from, I think it's from the 90s, 1994. But that's going to a new home. Some of these things I have to get out today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do all the shipping today or just get I just have 2 things I have to go out today. This troll is one of them. Little neon-haired pink troll. He is from, I think he's from Russ. But very cute. He sold for $12.74, and he's going to Italy. So you get to have an adventure, Monsieur Troll. That will be fun. Or Signor Troll. I guess Italy, don't they speak Spanish? I don't know. Okay, my geography is not good. Next thing I sold was a necklace. This sold for $22.49. It's really pretty. Faceted black beads, and it's got that screw type fastener. But very pretty. Got it at all my jewelry now I get at Goodwill, Shop Goodwill auctions, because they just don't carry them in the stores in Arizona anymore. They just send them right to their e-commerce. So it's very hard to find them locally. Every once in a while you can run into like a 360 and find a jewelry jar or something, or a bag of jewelry. But it's getting harder and harder to find here in Arizona. So that's why I do so many Shop Goodwill auctions. And speaking of Shop Goodwill auctions, this one I did recently. It's a tie bar or tie clip with a little Trojan horse guy on it. I got this at an auction, Goodwill auction too. Sold for $14.99. So these things still sell. There are people that like vintage tie clips and things like that. So don't overlook them. There is an audience for them. Okay. Next thing I sold was this little fish. Usually you keep these by the sink and keep a sponge in them, or you can put a little air plant in there. Lots of uses. You can use it as a trinket dish. I'm pretty sure this is from Mexico, but it's not marked. So I just put colorful pottery fish in the listing. So, and it sold for $16.49, and I got that not too long ago too. So listing every day helps. Get your stuff listed, because it's not gonna sell just sitting around like I thought mine was going to sell just sitting around for so long. When I was working full-time, it was harder for me to list, so But now this is my only job, so I'm able to spend more time on it. I sold a Johnny Mathis Christmas album. This sold for $15.74. You're probably going to hear the landscapers today. I got a later start. I wasn't feeling well. Holly wasn't feeling well. So you're going to hear them out there. I apologize. I will try to talk louder when they're at my door, which I hear them coming now. So, okay. We have these. I'm going to try to get this right. Childana? I'm not going to murder that. But they're made in Spain. They're dancing dolls. There are 2 of them. And Holly doesn't like the landscapers, so there she goes. But I've had these for a while. They are not in the best of condition. I did disclose that on the listing. But they sold for $25.49. She's got a beautiful pink dress on. All right, Holly, I know, honey. Should have known the minute I turned this on that would happen. Okay, I sold this set of fish. It was a fish week for $44.49. And it's a big fish and a little fish. You could hang those in your bathroom. These are probably from Mexico also, but they were not marked. So I just listed them as pottery fish. And they sold. That was a good sale. And last thing that came in yesterday, I was so happy about this because I only have 1 more of these left, and I'm going to list it today. It's a Majelica style pot with frogs along the edge. That sold for $41.24. I did get a bunch of these. I think a antique booth may have shut down, and there were like 4 or 5 of these, and there were a bunch of ceramic wind chimes that I bought. I've sold one of the wind chimes also, so it was a good investment, I think. But that sold for $41.24. I think I said that already. But what's up, Holly? I know you're not feeling good today. You want to come here and say hi? You want to come here? Huh? I think she ate something in the grass that I wasn't able to get out of her mouth before she swallowed. These little kids throw things in the grass here, like bones. Yeah, I know. But I have pulled chicken bones out of her mouth before, pork bones, all kinds of stuff they just throw in the grass, and you don't see it until it's in her mouth, and she's so fast. She would rather swallow it whole than give it to me. So I do the best I can to get it out of her mouth, but sometimes it just goes down her throat. Okay, that was it for that. Now I am going to show you what I got at 360 Thrift. I'm going to start with these because they're very big and in the way. My tip for the day is look for these tubs at the thrift store. Maybe not so much Goodwill, because they jack their prices up really high, almost to the point of what they were costing originally. But these I found for $2.99 each. There are 2 of them. They have lids, and they're like the ones that I use to store things in. They're a little beat up, but not bad. For $2.99, it's no big deal, especially for what they're used for. I just stack them up with my stuff in them. I wrap my stuff in bubble wrap or paper, and then I put a letter on front so I know what's on my spreadsheet. I have a Google spreadsheet. I pull it up and I know which bin to go through. Then I can just look through it till I find it. It works really well for me. So I'm sorry my button was digging into my stomach. I'm gaining weight. Being home all the time now where food is not good for me. And I'm not as active as I was when I was very, very active at my job. It was very physical, so I don't know. I'm trying to get out and get a walk with Holly in the morning before it gets too hot, so that's just about the depth of my exercise lately, but I just have to control the eating. That's all there is to it. So I will show you what I got at the thrift store. Not a whole lot, because I still have my stockpile, and although most of it is listed now, I have a few things I need to get listed. I'm down to the nitty-gritty, so I like to get new things in my store to make it look fresh. So they had these Coca-Cola canisters. These do sell pretty well. They were 99 cents each, so I got them. Just got the polar bear on them, and they're just sitting around drinking their bottle of Coke. There's this one too. They don't sell for a whole lot, but it's like a bread and butter item. So I got these. I am not sure. They were 49 cents each. I'm not sure if they're flashed or not. If they are flashed, they did them very well, because I don't see anything missing on the glass itself. But I do need to clean them out. They've got some wax in there and stuff. But I think I can make them look really pretty. And we'll list those and see. And in their case, they had these Viewmasters. These sell really well for me. Paid $5.99 each. I did get 30% off of these prices because it was senior day. So I didn't pay the full amount, but these can sell for quite a bit. So I'm happy I found those. I don't have the Viewmasters, but I can probably find some. This plate was really beautiful. It's got a Chinese marking on the back. Made in Japan. So I went ahead and picked that up. It was $3.99. I'm being extra picky these days because I don't want to spend a lot more money. I want to get rid of what I have first. So I got these. I don't know if they'll work in my computer, in my printer or not, but I did need a color printer, and it was ink, so it was $1.99. I decided to try. If not, maybe I'll throw it up on Poshmark or something. I found this little nutcracker guy. Thought he was cute. He was in good condition. He's probably not terribly old, but very nice. And there goes an airplane. Sometimes the police helicopters will circle over us all day long. Okay, this is a Village Collection adapter kit. And the little village that I got, I showed it to you a few hauls ago, is missing its cord. I was hoping one of these might work in it. We'll see. If not, I'll probably just sell them. But they were $2.99 for... looks like there's 4 different sizes of adapters, maybe. Or you can put 4... You can hook up to 4 little villages with it, I guess. They look like they're all the same size. But hopefully this will fit. If not, I'm just going to donate it back because I don't want to deal with it without the cord. I found this mirror. It was very pretty. Went ahead and picked that up. It looks like it has some age to it. Picked it up for $4.99, 30% off of that. And I got a couple of books. I love selling books. This is a Treasury of Bedtime Stories. And it was $2.99, but it's in good shape. I think it's from the 90s. I always have to make sure they're at least 20 years old before I can put them up on Etsy. But I had to look really hard for the date on this one too, if I remember right. It might be just barely. Yeah, 1999. So that was a nice book. And this one is The Gift of Christmas. It was $1.49. It was in good condition. It does have a name in it, but a lot of times people don't care about that. You just have to show good pictures. This is from 2000. So it was a cute little book. So went ahead. That's all that I got. I was good. I did not go overboard. I just really needed to get out of the house. I gotta stop. I'm just here all the time listing now. And I need to get out in the world. So, but it's been so hot here. It gets up to like 1:15 in the afternoon. And I do try to get out in the morning though. If I go somewhere, I'll be there. If the store opens at 9, I'm right there at 9 waiting outside. And then I'm in and out back in the car on my way home. So that's pretty much what I did on Monday. But this is what I got and what I sold. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to go baby my sickly dog. And this happens to her every once in a while. It usually passes. She just has to get it out of her system. But if not, we will make a trip to the vet. I hope we don't have to do that, but usually we don't. Usually I just baby her for a few days, maybe give her some rice and chicken, and she's good to go. She is getting older. We all are, right? She'll be 9 in October. But she's such a good girl. She's looking at me like, why are you talking about me? But she's a good baby. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Happy thrifting!